Hi, this is Pankaj. Here I am gonna explain you the SFDC Live Agent Challenge. Like for Live Agent, first I have created one org for demo org. In this, I have enabled Live Agent. If you will type in search box Live Agent, you will see the setting option. Right now you are seeing all these live options, but in your demo or if you have just created fresh org and you didn't enable the Live Agent previously, then you will see only the one option setting. Click on setting and just click enable Live Agent. Now you will able to see all the options which I am getting. Like then once you have enabled this, you will see lot of options like Live Agent session, live chat visitor, live chat transcript events. Transcript event like whenever a user try to accept, and the chat session, if a Live Agent rejects, decline, everything it stores in a new record. So in live chat, visitor will store all the visitors information. Session will store all the session like time once a visitor has requested to the agent, should store all the times. But for us, we need to create a waiting queue. So we need not to consider all this. Just create. We need to just enable the live agent. So first we need to create one skill. Like skill, what a live agent have a particular skill, like he is technical guy or he is consulting guy. So whatever we want to give, create, you can create a multiple skills. Like here I have created one technical skills. It's very easy to create skills. Like click on new. If you click on new, you will see all the options. Like just give the name like he is technical or whatever, and assign the profile and assign users. Just click on save. Once you have created skills for live agents, then click on chat buttons and invitations. Like I have created three, but for now being, if you want to simple, if you can do with only one button. Like I've created one chat button. If you click on edit, like type, you can assign the type like automated invitation or chat button. Like if you want, we will provide a chat button to user, to visitor. When he will click on the chat button, then he will see a request in this. And I have given the name. Routing type is list active. This is one is the requirement. Like here, one live agent button with routing type is equal to list active. So I have given the list active here. So first requirement has completed. Now I have assigned the skills. Like if you will click on this button, the request will go to the technical guy. Like technical agent having skill, like agent having skill technical. So for this button, request will go all to the technical agent. So language I have assigned English. Push timeout is 150 seconds. Like if you request, like visitor has clicked on the button, like chat button, until the live agent accept that request. Like if time is greater than 150 second and live agent doesn't accept it, the request will automatically decline. So I have put the 150 time. So you can reduce it, whatever the time you want to set you can. Like I have enabled queue, like for 6. If like if user a live agent has capacity 2 3 1, if capacity is 1, so the queue number of visitor can request like is 6. Means now he can handle total 7. Like 1 is already accepted and 6 more guy can request to the particular agent. If I have given 10, then if user has capacity 3, like user has capacity 3, I will explain the capacity at later stage. Like if so if an agent can accept more 6, like if more than 6 users try to contact, they will automatically decline. So waiting queue cannot be greater than 6. You can give whatever the value you want. Overall queue length for like particular this button, like for this button I have created like this button. For this button the queue length will be 6 per agent. So if I have created 2 agents, the total queue length will be 12. If I have created 1 agent, the total length will be 6. Custom agent name, auto greeting message, whatever you want to give, available merge field, like whatever, like in you can update this auto greeting message from a field if you don't want to create here. And site for resource, like you can give to it, you can perform this functionality from a HTML page, or like we need to give the HTML page to every visitor, or so it will be difficult. So what can you do? SFDs provide a sites option, like you can create sites, like I have created here the site live agent, and you can assign this site here. So a chat button, create one Visual Force page and assign that Visual Force page to site. Now give that link to visitor, like we will provide that link anywhere. So visitor will hit that link and he will see a chat button. So for chat button, like if user is, like if agent is available, like he is online, then the user will see the chat now button, means he can chat. If I have given the button name chat now, if the agent is offline, the user will see the chat of button. Like let me show you. I have created this site and assigned the chat page to this, like here. Now agent is offline, so you will see the chat of button. And custom chat page, like I will, once the agent will come online and this button will change. So once you will click on the chat button, you will see the custom window. Like SFDs provide their own window, but I have created my chat window. Like pre-chat form, as per the requirement, like you can use a pre-chat form or simple custom chat form. Like for custom chat form, just remove. Now if you will see a simple button and you will click on that, the request will directly go to the live agent. But if you include pre-chat page, then first it will ask some details from the visitors, like his name, email, or that live the he want to contact with the live agent, like what type of, like he should be technical or he should be consultant. So you can define that. So here I have done some configuration. Right now I have removed the pre-chat options. Click on save. Once you click on save, you will find some code here. Just I have copied this code and paste it into the Visual Force page. This code image, this all code I have pasted it here. Like just I have some done modification. This is the code which it provides. Just copy and paste into a Visual Force page. Okay, once you have created a one button, now go to the live agent configurations. Click on new technical agent. It will ask the live agent configuration name, developer name, chat capacity. I have assigned the chat capacity to a live agent at a particular time can chat with 2 visitors. So here the chat capacity is 2, and the queue length is 6. So if we and 6 more guy can attempt to chat with him. If one more guy tried to click on chat button, he will he will get message like the agent is not available. Sneak peek enabled means whatever the visitor type, that live agent can see and will be prepared for to ready to answer him. Request sound enabled, sound will come auto greeting message, and critical wait alert time, auto when decline. If you decline a request, you can directly will be offline. So selected user, available profile, and supervisor, what can supervisor monitor. So all these configuration are there. Just click on save. Now the last step is here, deployment guides. Give the live chat development name, developer name, chat window title, whatever you want to give. Allow access to pre-chat API. Allow visitor to save transcript. So give all the details of whatever you want to give and click on save. And it will also provide a HTML code. Some copy this code and again paste it into the Visualforce page. Yeah. So once you have pasted all the code, now you will see this page. I have given my images here, like my custom images, and you can also give some text or link. So now go to the chat service. Like this is the console app. In console app, for like why we need console, because live agent doesn't work in sales application. We need to simple application, we need to create a console app. So I have created one console app for live agent. Create apps, chat service. While creating console app, you need to include live agent in this app. Like once you will click on the include live agent in this app, it will ask like whenever the agent will accept a request, like you want to create a new case, new contact, new account, new lead, like a visitor try to contact him, and from visitors information we can create a new case or like new contact, or we can if for pre-chat, like if user provide email, we can search in the contact, or we can search in the count lead, whatever the case, and we can get the fetch the data. So it make easy to for an agent. So just in console add this functionality, and now go to the app. Like from drop down you can select chat service. I have already selected this, so click on live agent. Here click, go to the online. So now you will see that the chat now button has been enabled because live agent is online. So click on chat now. You will see the message while you are connected to an available agent. Here you will see a push streaming, like streaming message for agent that you are visitors trying to contact you. Once you will accept this, it will open a chat window and other, like I have selected to contact and lead. In the contact and case, you can create a case from the visitor details, like you can ask whatever the your details, and you can create a new case and new contact from a visitor, and you can also do some chat, like hi, I have created my custom chat window. So I said hi, so visitor can type hi, how are you, So you will see the conversation here. So if now the chat capacity is 2. So if another visitor try to chat with live agent, he can do like there will be no queue because agent capacity is 2, so he can accept 2 requests at a time. You can set 1 or you can set 3 or 4, whatever you want. Now you see the another window. Now the chat capacity has been filled. Like if another visitor try to contact or to try to chat with live agent, then it will be automatically in the queue. Okay, you are in a waiting queue, your queue position is 1, and another message, an agent will be with you shortly. Okay, and if you try another one, your queue position is 2. If you try another one, your queue position is 3. Your queue position is 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, if user try more than the queue length, you will get this message: your chat request has been cancelled because no agents are available. Because the queue length we have defined is 6 only, so up to 6 you can get into the queue. If you try then more than 6, oh sorry, because for that the queue agent will be offline. Now no more visitor can try to chat with you, because after 6 I have enabled the queue length is 6, so it will show automatically this message. So here you will see up to 6. If I accept or decline, if I end any of the chat, don't say a new request will come now. New request will come, and you will see that there are only 5 queues. Now this will be contacted soon. Now accept this. Now 3 are like first one, like this I have cancelled. The chat ended by the agent, so I have ended this chat. Okay. Now the position is 5. Okay, let me show you this. If an agent will not accept a request up to 150 seconds, it will automatically ended. The request will be automatically ended. So let me show you. Here we need to wait for a minute. Sorry, this is disturbing. Okay, wait. This is the main requirement, so I just want to show you correctly, because I want to show how all these windows will be updated if once the a request has been cancelled, or if a live agent don't accept. Okay. Just wait for another few seconds. One, two, three, four. I think because it is, let me show you by decline. Okay, now you will see the request up to 4. From 6 now we have moved to the 4. So the main purpose here, I want to show you the window will be automatically will be updated. If I accept another one, okay, already there was an issue. Let me try to cancel. So now there will be, it will be 3. Okay, accept or decline. You can decline also. We will see this one. Okay, it is disturbing. 3. So this is the normal chat form, custom chat form. Also, if you want to see the custom pre-chat form, like here, just I want to show you how the means queue position will be updated once a user once agent will accept or reject or decline any request. Let me decline this. Now you will, I don't think that you will see anything, because these are declined. If you are seeing this message, means the agent has capacity to chat with it. There is no queue. He can accept up to 2 requests. Now all the previously request has been declined or accepted or ended by the agent. Now there is only one. So just you close and try to show the custom pre-chat. For pre-chat, like you can give a visual for side page, or just for temporary purpose. I am showing you how it works, custom pre-chat. Live event configuration. Okay, just get it in. Select the pre-chat page I have created. This is the new form. Okay, now I have added that custom pre-chat form. So now if you will click on this chat now button, you will not see that simple screen like saying you will be contacting to the agent. Now it will ask some question to the user. Yes, I have updated this. Refresh this. Okay, now I have created one responsive visual for space. I have used Bootstrap in this, so to make it attractive. Like, let me show you Pankaj 861 custom service. Like, I have created two chat button like custom service and technical support, and assigned the skill like whatever, like custom service you can assign a custom service skills or whatever, means it's upon you whatever you want to give. I have, for this demo being, I am showing like this a request chat. If I try to request chat, you will see this message because chat request is free. Okay, let me, now you will see the request is coming from custom service. You will see the name over here. If I accept this, in this, if a contact exists with the email Pankaj8261, then it will automatically search that contact. Okay, this contact, you will see this contact has email ID Pankaj8261, and the name you will see like details Pankaj. So it will be easy if like agent is trying to chat with any visitor, and he can see his detail over the here, all the detail like contact details, all the account, contact cases, whatever you want, he can check here. If he doesn't find any email matching email, then he can create a new contact. I actually already have the no need to create a new contact, so it queries in the contact list. So it is beneficial for the agent, like agent can use it properly, and it's working is same like the previous one. Mm, the one thing I want to show like this. Okay, now another user try to click on chat now button. This is the responsive page. If you maximize this, it means it automatically go right, and if you minimize this, it will come like this. Like if you click on technical support, for both the chat request is different, and if I request chat without giving name and email address, it will not found any match. It becomes red, that showing that it has been reached its a capacity. Like if chat capacity is 2 and the second request is coming here, means it is now it's become red mark that it will not accept any more requests, and all the other requests, remaining requests will go in queue. And if I click on the accept, you will see no name over there. Like in this, you can see the in detail, you can see the name Pankaj, but in this you will in detail you will see the browse IP. I don't know what is this browse address or whatever thing, and you can like in search result you will see no matches found. You can create new contact. So in pre-chat it will like for waiting list will be the same for both, like for custom chat form or pre-chat form. If I create more reports, let me show that. It will say you are in waiting queue, your queue position is 3, and an agent will be with you shortly. So this I have done. Like if you want to see my code, I can show you how I have done. Like just it's all about the configuration, how we configure our live agent. Like we can define whatever the capacity live agent want. In this, like one live agent button with looting type list active. Okay, I have implemented one custom pre-chat form. Yeah, I have implemented pre-chat form with responsive bootstrap visual force page and a custom chat form. You can see that whatever we want to display the customer position in the live agent queue. I have shown the queue in the custom page with the circles. So the use chat request has been I have shown this message like whatever the chat position you have seen, and also the chat window has been dynamically refreshed. So this is the main requirement. So once like a chat request is 0 means user has his capacity to accept the user will shortly in a minimum time and you will not be in any queue. You can choose whatever whichever chat capacity for this demo, or I have chosen the chat capacity 2. So solution need to be include the code to achieve this, the clear instruction how to test it. I think I have given clear instruction. If I have missed anything, then you can feel free to contact me. So thank you very much. I hope you like my solution.